Hey guys, okay, I want to get another just quick reading. I just noticed I need to put some lamp oil in here, so it's probably going to go out. It should be all right though. All right, I hope you guys are doing really well this evening, and it's actually Tuesday evening here. So if you're starting your day, I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you're ending it, I hope you sleep wonderful tonight. All right, guys, getting started. General collective reading as always. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Softly, softly, the tender touch. That's interesting because this is how the reading that I just did ended. So we have the number 20, if that resonates. Maybe somebody's birthday or age. Inner trust. This is talking about being easy with yourself, being kind of the tender touch, right, with yourself, with others as well. If it's with yourself, though, this is about your own self-growth, decisions that you need to make. Somebody's doing some healing as well. I feel like that applies to that. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Take the time that you actually need and trust the process. Yeah, right? New birth, guarded vigilantly. Look at that. Yeah, because you're birthing. Look at this. You're changing. You're transforming. This is a rebirth from somebody. And look, you can actually see the butterfly wings at the top here. Somebody is changing. Somebody is birthing something new within themselves, actually into being. And you have to really trust what you're getting. Trust your intuition. Trust the process and be gentle with yourself. Look at the bottom. She feels, she knows. Yes. These cards could not be, this storyline couldn't be any more explicit here, okay? Just very, very clear. She feels, she knows. Somebody is really, really beginning to really tune in, I feel like, here to their higher self, to their intuition, beginning to really understand themselves, their process, I want to say their life, the way things function, why they function that way. This is so beautiful, how they're getting or have been getting the things that they've gotten in their life. This is about seeing so clearly, feeling so clearly, understanding so clearly who we are in this, beautiful world in which we are lucky enough to be able to live in. This is a beautiful thing. So self-actualizing. Somebody is definitely self-actualizing at this time, doing the work to do so. I do feel like there's a big healing element for some reason, because when I'm seeing softly, softly, the tender touch, it's all about being gentle with oneself. And, a lot of times healing brings up, even though we see the things and we're happy to be able to finally deal with the traumas and get rid of them, it's really weird. It's like we've been so attached to them energetically for so long that when we are actually healing them, we do go through a bit of just a period of just like a death, right? Where we are actually, I won't say upset about that, but we're feeling that just like we're having some kind of death, right? And we kind of are. This is something that we've depended on for so long, even without knowing how it was impacting us, right? So you might find yourself actually going through that process and not understanding it or wanting it to speed up or something like that. And this is Spirit saying trust. You have, trust your higher self here. You need inner trust to really get through this or to make the best of this process here. Even if you're grieving, it's okay. That's just energy leaving your body, leaving your energy field that you no longer need, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me get one of these here. Hang on, I knew there was another card. Okay, Spirit, get one more card for the overall energy for the collective, please. Eastern skies. Yeah, somebody, look. All of that old persona that you've had is just fallen away. That mask that you have worn for so long, either consciously or unconsciously, is just fallen away. Because when we begin to get to who we truly are with clarity, and you know, we begin to handle all of the things that have been the driving force, right, by doing our own healing work, we no longer need this, right? We love who we are. We're comfortable with who we are. And so you can see even behind this mask as well, as this mask is just kind of deteriorating on the face, right? You can see all the stars that you're made up of, okay? All of this star power, all of this star dust behind it. That's who you truly are. That's the magic that you are. Oh, I love this reading. I love readings like this. So, very nice message for somebody, maybe many people. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, I will fill that back up tomorrow. All right, so Spirit, what do we want to shoot? I don't even know if I want to use these tarot. Let me see. Let's start somewhere else today. And let me move these around. Let's start maybe with these. Sorry. I just noticed my candles. I did a reading. You know, my readings are so long. I guess all this happened after the other reading. It was pretty long. All right, Spirit, what else do we want? Oh, okay. They're telling me to get the archetype. So I'll start there. This is kind of premature to be getting these cards, so I'm not sure why, but we will see what they are about. So thick. All right, Spirit, for the collective, please. What is coming up around the collective? What do you want them to know about this self-actualization that is happening? Yeah, I think you're going to be seeing everything a lot clearer for sure. It might be a little bit startling in some ways. Magical, though. Look at that. Magical. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so you had to deal with a lot of things about things that might have victimized you in the past, okay? Things that might have traumatized you in the past, okay? This is all about preventing you from letting yourself be who you truly are, okay? I really think that it's funny because in this particular card, I feel like because this is also about being victimized, all right? Allowing others to victimize you, not allowing others, I'm sorry, to victimize in you, all right? I think this has to do more so with walls, okay? So I think for this particular story, somebody probably built a great deal of walls around them or has learned to really function within some pretty high walls here. And this is allowing you to kind of deal with the things that have told you needed to do that or that you needed those for some kind of protection here. Because truly, you have this goddess energy, okay? All right, so this is the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. See, this is the energy that we want you in. Saboteur here, you could have had someone here who had some kind of destructive behavior or desire here to undermine others. This may have been who you had your walls up around, or you might have found many people in your life that were that way, that were very undermining to you in some way, through their actions, through their words. Yeah, because you're an advocate here. So the thing about it is if you weren't doing this, it looks to me like you are, though. I think you're the person that probably fights the bully or stands up to the bully, okay? But you're one as well that inspires. You'll inspire others to put compassion into action, okay? You like to be an advocate. So a lot of you might be very outspoken as well. You might, look, you could be on there on the front line with signs, you know, anything like that. I think you advocate for people that maybe are less fortunate or who can't stand up for themselves. A visionary. These are beautiful. A visionary, okay? So you see things that may not be conceivable to others, okay, or at least yet conceivable to others here. Companion. So I don't know if it was a companion, actually. I get two things with this. This is about loyalty here. All right, unselfishness in terms of you, but you may have also been dealing with people as well. All right, that could, oh, see, I'm feeling some rollover energy as well here. So this could have been two ways on this particular story that I'm getting. Honestly, a lot of times when we're carrying those wounds and those wands and those walls, we can also be in this energy as well, okay? I feel like two people, I don't know why. I don't know if someone came into your life here and you felt some kind of betrayal here, maybe misusing confidences here. It says loss of personal identity as well. Maybe you feel like somebody took a little piece of you when they left. This could have been this kind of saboteur here that's been trying to do this or tried to do this, or maybe didn't try, but they just did it, right? They just have a destructive kind of behavior, destructive pattern. You could have had several people like that, honestly. We have prostitute here. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of spirit. This has a light in the dark trait, because normally when I look at this card, I wouldn't think that. Somebody could have been placing material considerations and security above any kind of self-empowerment, not wanting to grow. This could have been you too. All right, I keep getting some rollover for some reason, which is totally fine. We all have light and dark. And honestly, we learn how to survive a certain way, okay? When we have a lot of wounds within us, whatever it is, it's all okay. The bottom line is you're dealing with that. You're trusting now. And because of that, you're moving beyond that, okay? You're being birthed beyond that now. You're able to really see things clearly. And because of that, you're taking on the mask and loving who you are. She feels, she knows. You could have had a trickster very well. And why do I feel like this is still here? I don't know why. This person could still be around you. I don't know if somebody, or maybe this is part of it. You see people, or you've had people around you that were manipulating others through some kind of duplicity. They weren't honest. Again, duplicity, right? So they might have been saying one thing, doing something completely different. A student here. Yeah, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. I definitely believe that that is about you. I think you're on a quest. The cards don't lie, okay? I think you're definitely on a quest to higher knowledge, higher learning. Really knowing yourself inside and out and being very comfortable with who you truly are. Again, without all of the patterning and conditioning that you've been in for so long. Yeah, because you're a queen, right? You radiate regal feminine. Use your benevolent authority to protect other people. Some of you are going to be starting things and doing things here. Maybe this could be books. This could be something that you're starting. Some of you, I know, of course, are already in things like this. Writing, counseling, creating things that actually help others to really achieve. You know, that's the visionary part, right? You see things out there that other people maybe don't see already, but also it helps other people, right, to envision better lives for themselves, to step out of, you know, a lot of this consciousness that gets within people, right? The victim mentality, the lack and limitation mentality. You're helping people grow beyond that, to really get into a much more empowered position for themselves. Yeah, you've had a lot of takers. Look at that. Now you have a thief here too. Somebody could have been stealing money or creative ideals or affection or other powers. Trying to take from other people, just plain and simple. I want to read to you the light aspect. Oh, I don't know. Okay, angel, how beautiful. Angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. That's beautiful. People might already look at you like this, all right, as a person that's very helpful, that goes out of their way to assist them in some way. I want to read to you, though, the light aspect of the thief, because it's actually quite good. It says, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. I absolutely love that. That should be a goal, right? Understanding how valuable that we are. You've definitely had a lot of takers here. And a mediator here. So this could be somebody, you could be somebody that fights for fairness, okay? Or looks to be, you know, to keep things very balanced, to see both sides of the argument, right? so that you can keep things balanced here. Dilettante, delights in the arts without having a professional, without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. That's what you're going through right now. You're breaking down all the superficialness, right? You're breaking down all of the stories. You're breaking down the wounds, and you're getting to the crux of who you really are. A rebirth is just like it sounds. When we come into this world, right, we don't have all of that on us. We don't have all of those issues and problems and our parents' problems and, you know, all of the traumas and stuff. We're just, you know, we believe that anything is possible. And so going through a rebirth, you know, is quite what it says. You're doing the exact same thing. You're coming back in and you start to believe in yourself again. Everything is possible. You're shedding all of the BS that's been told to you or put upon you at some point in your life, and being able to see the true nature of your being. And that's what's happening to whoever this is. Again, she feels, she knows this person is very in tune, all right? They love themselves. They know exactly who they are, right? And what they're supposed to be doing here. None of the facades. Oh, I love this reading. Okay, let's keep going. The beauty of that, too, is you see who everybody else is. So you know what I'm saying? It's really funny how it changes your perspective. It actually gives you more compassion, because you just see things clearly. You can see exactly what they're working from generally just by the way they speak, the things that they do, you know. The trumpet, victory, baby. Look at that. Resurrection, awakening, decisiveness, inner calling, forgiveness, right? Letting go of everything that you've held on to. Like I said, consciously or unconsciously, you're awakening. You know the magic of your being. Look, you know you're the sun. That's another card about victory, okay? You're living in your truth here, all right? This is going to bring a... Hey there, so sorry about that. I just noticed that my camera turned off. So I'm going to pick up where it looks like it cut off after the sun card. All right, so I'll go over the other ones that came through, and I have the coffin here as well. So yeah, the bottom line is you've obtained a certain amount of victory, okay, and happiness. You're going to be feeling very positive moving forward. A lot of things have been illuminated for you. You may have someone that's seeing you that's trying to make some kind of return here from the past, okay, as you're getting away from all of these past influences, it looks like. I have, I don't know if I said this already, but I'll repeat. Leo, and then Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? So somebody may be trying to communicate with you. The thing is, I feel like somebody here, I don't know if you was in this Lilith energy before, or somebody else may be standing in this Lilith energy, okay? Very sensual and sexual, right? Untamed kind of passion. They may really want you, desire you in some way here. But this is somebody who you have... I feel like you've put an ending to this situation, okay? You probably have already went through your grief with this. This could have actually sparked some kind of change within you here, okay? It could have been very painful. Like I said before, we have Scorpio, Gemini, and Leo here yet again. All right, could definitely be dealing with a Leo. We see that 3 times here. But I think this was something that maybe made you feel very defeated here in the past. And again, I'm going to say spark some kind of massive and quite beautiful, it appears, change within you, okay? So I think this is something that you've definitely put some kind of completion to. Look, you might have had a very sexual relationship with this person as well. You might find them quite charming, but also quite not even charming. I feel maybe they are charming. I don't know, but I think that you have heavy attraction to this person, but they're also quite challenging as well. Yeah, they come with a lot of obstacles. They brought a lot of obstacles in your life. There could have been a lot of delays in this, a lot of blockages in this situation as well, right? You could have felt, yeah, you can't make it up. All right. There's a lot of opposition in this, and this is why, okay? This person, and this was I think this was the whole issue. There's a bit of you could have felt a bit of an obsession with this person and them with you as well, Okay, so it became more like a dependency here, and I don't know. We have Capricorn energy here twice at the end as well. You could have definitely been dealing with a Capricorn, but this could have been a very lusty kind of situation, and you have grown beyond all of this. Okay, which is quite beautiful. This person could still be quite. It looks to me like definitely still in their shadow side. Okay. And it looks like you've actually shut the door on this. So you have made some massive, massive changes in your life. You know exactly what you need to know at this point. There's nothing else you need to revisit in this particular situation, it looks like, okay? Yeah, and that's another thing I'll just tell you about becoming more spiritually elevated and stuff. You do get a lot of people from the past, you know, trying to revisit. And because your energy is just so different, right? And they love that. And especially if they're dark. If they're dark, they really love that, okay? So, yeah, I wouldn't fall prey to that. This person looks like they are... I mean, this person's got a candle and a map here, right? Trying to map out a plan in some way, all right? Trying to figure you out. Yeah, so just be careful about that. Have good boundaries. I think you will, because I'm even looking at how this new birth, how they're guarding this new birth vigilantly, right? You know what's important to you now. You know you can never go back there because you've completely transformed here, right? Lovely. All right, Spirit, what else? So that's interesting that jumped in here. Yeah, wow, you're completely cutting this person out of your life. Completely, all right? This is a quick removal of something, all right? So it's very abrupt. It's very shocking to somebody. This might be somebody that has been accustomed. Let's look at it like this. If you were in an abusive relationship, or if you were in a relationship where two people are drinking a lot or doing drugs or something like that, and then you get away for a little while and you completely change, and then you come back home, right? Say that you go away, you come back home to your same house around the same people. They're like, what's up? They see that you're different, right? But at the same token, they want to just come on with the same behaviors. You're going to cut that out like immediately here, which is beautiful because you have all this love and passion in your heart, but this time it's for you, right? That's a lot of self-love in your life, right? You don't want to bear that cross anymore, right? Because you know that you're a snowflake, right? You're different. You're unique, right? You deserve something that's really unique and beautiful like yourself. Good for you. Good for you. All right, let's get some tarot. And these. Actually, let's use these. I'd like to see what these will tell us. It's coming up for the collective spirit. It looks to me like you got a lot to look forward to as well. You might be one that needs to roll alone for a little while you're pulling all of this creativity out and really enjoying your life again without, the walls. Without the walls and without the misconception of even who you are, without the mask, right? There's a lot of freedom in that. You could be a Cancer here, but this is really about, the doula is about feelings, okay? And you could be protective, but it's also just about being really caring and intuitive and receptive to whatever. Okay, you could feel, I just said that, you could go it alone for a while. You could feel kind of introverted at this time, which is fine. All right, but you're really tuning in, I think, to your sensitivities and really your emotions. You might actually be discovering new emotions that you haven't felt in quite a while if you had a lot of walls around you. We have the Edge, which is all about new friendships, okay? It's about community. It's also about humanity and really just finding your tribe here. Beautiful. What else is coming up here that the collective needs to focus on, Spirit? Third house is all about perception. See, you could be speaking your truth, even on social media here. All right, your truth, your thoughts, your experiences in some way. All right, this is definitely about circulation in some way. So it could be circulating to other people. So again, it could be on a platform. It could be in a publication. It could be online, anything like that, right? But this is definitely about speaking your truth, and also about your giving your perception, I feel like, of things through your new eyes, right? Oh, Venus, love. It could be about love situations too, right? It could be about teaching people to love themselves as well, valuing themselves here, right? This is about harmony, though. This could also be about love situations. You could be conveying that as well. But this might also say that this is what's coming up for you. Some focus on love, some focus on a harmonious love, a balanced love, okay? Ninth house is all about seeking. Okay, so you could actually be also looking into some kind of higher education. But this is also about your own pilgrimage here, okay? Your spiritual quest. I don't know if you do some kind of writing or journalism. If so, this could obviously relate to you as well. But I think you're going to take some risk here. I just feel like you're going to be very committed here to your own faith, your own beliefs, your own kind of higher learning. And you may even be taking trips and stuff, foreign travel, and doing things of that nature to really expand your awareness at this time and your knowledge. Capricorn, the boss, yeah, and this could actually lead to you actually starting something here in this boss energy. I just think you're such a badass here. I got to be honest with you. Although you will probably be somewhat softer, you're just going to be so much more in your power. I think people will definitely see that, understand that. You're going to have a whole lot of discipline. The one thing I notice when someone goes through, begins to awaken and goes through a big healing and anything like that, the feedback I always get back is about how much they start to get done. Like, oh my God, I have been wanting to reorganize for so long, and I went right home and started just cleaning out everything, because you want to do that, right? Everything in you says get rid of all the clutter, right? Because clutter makes us feel cluttered, right? So it looks to me like you might be turning something into a business here. You're going to feel that sense of discipline and ambition that maybe you haven't seen in a long time here. Yeah, I think you're going to this could turn into something, quite a big accomplishment for you as well. Something that you might be starting or doing. Oh, and I love this, the Sun card. Yeah, so this again is about your essence. It's about your energy. It's about being very self-aware, feeling, your life force energy, so to speak, your spirit, okay? And when we're fully sitting in that real power, that real spiritual essence, our creativity comes alive for sure, all right? So I think that you're going to find that you're very self-sufficient on your own, most definitely. You're going to really shine because of that. You're really going to shine because of that. And be able to be comfortable, because the Sun card is about being, right? Just being comfortable with who you truly are, the true nature of who you are here. So I just saw Chiron there, which is also about the healing aspects of what you're doing. Obviously, I don't know if we're ever completely done with that. Sometimes we will go through, massive amounts of healing, and then something will pop up. It just is what it is. But it's about being so aware that we deal with things as they come, right? And that's things we couldn't do when we were younger in life because we didn't know how, right? We just pocketed them until they showed up some other way. So gorgeous. All right, maybe I don't even know if I want to do this, but maybe I'll get some tarot and see. I almost don't even want to go into tarot, but we're going to do a little bit. Spirit, what else do we have here for the collective? What is coming up in lieu of all of this beautiful new energy? Somebody's going through a massive transformation, and honestly, this should be confirmation to just continue on. Continue with what you're doing. Continue searching and seeking out, because you're definitely onto something here. This is beautiful. And protect your space as well as you go through this new birth, and be gentle with yourself and trust yourself. Wow, the World. Look at that. You're shutting out the old you. You're bringing in the new you. Who is definitely a boss. Okay, somebody who's definitely taking charge of their lives, taking back of their lives, of all your lives. To have definitely in charge of their life, taking back all of their power here. Look at this. Getting back to the sweetness, the innocence of who you truly are. Look at that. It's going to lead you to some kind of, maybe even some soulmate energy as well. Isn't it interesting? You went through all of this and you changing, your energy is changing what you're bringing into your life. This beautiful Two of Cups. Soulmate. Again, a soulmate energy could also be a past life energy. Very loving, very affectionate, very kind. Oh yeah, look at that. Five of Cups energy. After a time of just feeling like, you know, deep sadness and like this has passed you by maybe in some way, or maybe love in general has passed you by. Look at that. I love this card. And the thing about it is you can see those cups are full, but look at all the magic that's coming up into their hands here, right? Alchemizing together. That's beautiful. Yeah. Ten of Cups, but love has not passed you by, okay? You just needed a healthy love, and for that you had to make some revisions as well so that you could be healthier, but also allow that into your life. Take down your walls a little bit. Yeah, most definitely. You definitely got somebody in their head here as well. I think this is probably the person that you're cutting off. All right, stressed out here, maybe trying to cause some kind of trouble here. This was definitely somebody who, first of all, they're just not in the best energy, okay? This might be a person that likes to get their way, likes to win at any cost. They know that this could have definitely been somebody who was a weakness, I feel like, to you before. Now they're in their head. Yeah, it's because you've moved on here. And they know that you have other options. They know that your energy, oh my God, has changed so much. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. Look at that. Now, you could be showing up as either energy, because I know that I have both men and women here. But this could be showing that you also have all of these options here because you've birthed a new you into being. I mean, look at that, of course. You have a whole different, it looks like your life is just transitioned so beautifully here. They know that you are out here actively creating what you want here because you've changed so much. Yeah, look. And it's actually making somebody here feel like they've been left out, like they're out in the cold a bit. Absolutely. Yeah, because you are, look, this is your being. Remember what I said earlier, your being here, right? You're stepping into the joy of your true being without all of the things that held you back before, okay? You're out here taking chances, standing fully here in your strength, okay? Feeling good about yourself, knowing who you are. This is also about self-confidence, okay? And empowerment. Yeah, look at that. Somebody feels definitely blocked out of your energy at this time. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really know what to say about that. Queen of Wands. So you're definitely coming up very attractive, loving yourself, loving life. Ready to get out here and conquer the world, okay? Quite passionate in your thoughts. And obviously just traveling, you know, obviously we know Queen of Wands, right? Sag energy, but anybody in this energy anyway travels a lot. They're always on this discovery mission, right? What else can we learn, right? And I think that that's what you're doing. You're really loving it. Look how happy she is, all right? It's like you've made this brand new discovery about yourself. This is beautiful. And you're the High Priestess. Okay, so I think you're going to continue. We saw this in the starter cards. It says she feels, she knows. We know that this is the true energy that you're in now. All right, you've made the transition, and some of this will be coming up for some of y'all. Some of you might already be in this energy. Regardless, this is how the cards are coming out. So I know it's in the energy around you guys. For those of you who want it. All right, you're coming into this energy of really knowing, really feeling like you're in tune with the universe and obviously your own destiny, the things that you want to do. You're always learning too, always looking for the higher meaning here. You're really stepping into your full power. This is amazing. Yeah, this is definitely some kind of wish come true for you. I think you're drawn in love as a result of it and clearly full emotional fulfillment here. All right. Don't worry about people who feel left out. I mean, we all have our own journey. That's not me trying to disrespect someone who feels that way. It's just that, you know, you're leveling up. Your energy is changing. That dictates a lot, okay? So if you were to get back into this energy without cutting it off, it would pull you down. You're ready for something bigger, something healthier. And the most beautiful part here is Spirit saying, look, none of this missed you. You just had to come and get it, okay? It was already there. We knew what you wanted. You just had to clear some space so we could give it to you. Gorgeous. All right, guys, that's what I have for y'all. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. All right, I will talk to you soon. Have a good night. Bye.